Well, hi folks, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining me. So we've got an unboxing video today, and this one's a fairly decent sized box, it's got to be said. Fairly heavy, so I'm pretty excited to see what's in here. Probably a radio cassette, I would imagine. So we're just going to cut it open real quick. Always be careful. Right, okay, let's see what we've got. I'll just open up the box and then we'll move the packaging out the way. Okay, well, plenty of bubble wrap, etc. in here, so I can see the unit. I'm just going to have a quick check in the box. Yeah, I just wondered in case there were any power leads or anything like that. There aren't, so I'm just going to move the box out of the way a moment. Okay, so here we go. And here we have a lovely old Sanyo unit, it's got to be said. And this particular one, as you'll see from the back, is the M-Z52L. Now, this one, a pretty old girl from the 1980s. And I bought this one because I've recently done a 9902. And I'm just going to come in a little bit closer so you can see. But I've recently refurbished a Sanyo 9002, so do please check out that video. And it reminded me very much of this. I saw this online for sale, and I believe it's probably got the same mechanism in it. So whereas the 9902 is a stereo unit, more like a ghetto blaster, if you will, this particular one is obviously, say, mono, simple FM, long wave, medium wave, shortwave radio cassette recorder. But it looked like it was in really nice condition, and I remember that the 9902 was a really nice one to work on. So this one's come up. I believe it doesn't work. Possibly the radio might work, but the cassette deck is inoperative at the moment. So I thought it'd be really nice to get this one on the channel and just see if we can bring it back to her former glory, really. Everything is present. You can see the general condition of this is really nice, actually. We will, of course, give it a proper deep clean. You can probably hear the aerial is a bit sort of sticky and corroded, so we'll polish that up, of course. We'll deep clean and polish the controls anyway. But what we'll do is we'll crack it open, and I think we'll check over the radio, check over the cassette mechanism. It probably needs deep cleaning, re-greasing, and new belts, probably idlers, maybe stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, on the face of it, it looks super clean and will be a super little addition to the channel. So please do subscribe, hit the notifications bell for updates. And I'm just giving this the usual cursory wiggle around just to make sure that nothing's rattling and broken, because quite often we do get that on delivery. And I'm also just checking that the all of the mounting screws, or the cassette back screws I should say, for the casing are present. Very super quick look as well, just inside the, yeah, that's nice, not too bad at all. So there's a little bit of patina, some oxidation on the battery contacts, but nothing that won't clean up. I'm totally convinced that we'll be able to get this running off the batteries, so that's good news. But yeah, there you go. So the main tuning dial is on the front, on the side I should say, to operate the gauge across the front just there. So the dial cord is working, that's good news. There's also the fine tune as well, just on there, which is also a nice little bonus to have. So yeah, all in all, a nice little unit. I do note, I think it's kind of like one of these full range speakers in there. I think you can probably see you've got a nice little sort of cone disc in the middle there, so it shouldn't be a bad little sound for what is probably a, what do you think, probably a 4-inch single speaker in there. So yeah, there we go then. So we've got ourselves this lovely little Sanyo M-Z52L, and it's in lovely overall condition, but I'm sure it won't be functional. So do please subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll be back soon with an update, and we'll be able to take a proper look at it then. Thanks again for now. Bye bye.